step up and take that thing. Generally speaking, that'll be the grenadier, followed by the AR, then the rifleman. Okay. Right. We need to do contacts. Could you sort that out for the practical, Jimbo?
Sure. If you like, if you gather over by that small shed over to our west, and you just position yourself there, I've got some targets up, and I've got a truck up on the hill that are spaced out at the right ranges, so they can get an idea where 50 meters, 200 meters, and 600 meters is.
All right. Okay. Alpha.
Alpha.
We'll move west.
We'll move west.
In file.
In file.
Move.
File.
West.
Move.
File.
Move.
Move.
Who's
Still
the AR?
remembering it then.
Who's the AR? DeLaRuuu. Yeah.
Alpha will follow Cunner. Sorry, Alpha
Alpha.
Alpha.
will follow
Alpha.
Cunner.
We'll follow Connor.
We
Move.
follow Connor.
Move.
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 Okay. Alpha, just form a line back here so you get a feel for these distances.
Okay, what's our fire team here? We need to orbit ourselves again because we got
Yep.
an extra member.
Yeah, I'm going to sort that out now. Okay.
What I would do in a case like this is I would just appoint a fire team leader, tell him to orbit it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Enex, do you mind being part of the fire team?
I do mind. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would
Okay.
love
Alright.
to.
Mara.
Yep.
Need you to take
Roger.
charge of the fire team. Give a quick orbit. Enex will be part of your fire team.
Yeah, I just chipped in. I don't know what's going on.
DeLaRuuu, Leicester, Enex. This is Mara, Squad 1. Well, Fire Team 1. I will be bidding.
Tell them to call themselves Alpha or Bravo.
Yeah, you'll be Alpha. Mara, your call sign is Alpha.
Our call sign is Alpha, so it is Enex and Leicester as Buddy Team 2, myself and DeLaRuuu as Buddy Team 1.
Good.
Alpha,
Alpha.
face west.
Face west.
Face
Move.
west.
Move.
Move.
Get them to form line.
Alpha, form
Alpha.
a line, move.
Form line. Move.
Did you want to just quickly discuss the ranges so they get an idea
Yeah, I'm
what the
gonna-
ranges are?
Okay.
Close is up to 50, the first red targets. Near is up to 200, second red targets. And I don't know if everybody can see that truck, the other vehicle up to the south of the truck. Both those vehicles are at 600 meters.
Yeah, I see.
And you see those friendlies walking out there?
Yeah.
That's just to give you an idea what friendlies look like out at that range. Friendlies are now going to go away. Did you want me to
friendlies.
Did you want me to spawn some targets for you?
Yeah,
So
I would
it's
like
far
spawn
near
targets.
and close,
Okay,
correct?
so for this part of the exercise, I want you to start scanning for contacts. When you see a contact, I want you to call contact and give me a distance, direction, and a description. And if you can't see it, call out contact not seen, and you let your the fire team lead will be responsible for actually organizing to make sure that they can find it. And then this is the case where you might need to use a bearing to make sure they get on target, but it'll be up to you, Mara, to make sure all your guys know are on the same page. Okay.
Roger. Contact north,
Contact.
west,
North,
Contact.
northwest.
near.
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 Alright. Call out contact scene if you see it.
Seen.
Contact scene.
Okay.
Are you calling out the target?
Mara, Grenadier doesn't see it.
And just so
It
you know,
Move over to
Just-
him. Okay.
just so they're clear, the contacts you're looking for are enemy AI. They're Russians.
Oh. Who's Grenadier again? Sorry, was it Enex?
Never said.
Marching though, you can assign buddy.
Okay. NX can't see. So-
Enex, if you look 285, you should be able to see them just on the top of that crest, before the road and the trees.
Mid.
Seen.
Okay. Mara, does everyone see it?
I believe so.
Good. Okay. So, when you call out the contacts, give the make sure that you give the distance, the direction, and the description. The description really helps for actually identifying your targets, because if you're looking for a BTR and you run across some guys and everyone's looking for a BTR, they'll probably miss the guys. So make sure you actually give that description. I mean, take a break to think about what it might be, but make sure everyone has that information and send it down the line. And don't be afraid to use markers like on the road, by those trees, and make sure that it's clear that it's an obvious thing. So if we're in a forest, calling out by the tree is not going to be helpful, but if it's the only tree in the
To
entire
see
desert-
contacts, go ahead and interrupt the instructor.
Yeah.
Contact. Northwest. Free
Contact.
infantry
Contact.
moving right to left.
Northwest,
Right
mid,
to left.
infantry,
Not
running
left.
Contacts.
right to left.
AR. Seen.
Contact seen.
Quiet your name so they know.
Okay. Lester, contact seen.
DeLaRuuu. Contact seen.
Fire team lead, contact scene.
Okay, sorry, those contacts are going to go away. They're going to come from somewhere else now.
The other thing you can do is you can use your buddy teams. So, Lester, you can say Lester, contact scene. Enex, if you can see the contact, then you can call out, well, you know, this buddy team. Enex can then call out buddy team 2, scene.
Just
And
buddy
then-
two.
Buddy 2, scene. And then Mara knows that buddy 2 is the entire
Contact
buddy 2 can
west.
see.
Mid.
Contact
3000
west.
infantry moving
Mid.
left
Contact
to right.
west, near. Infantry in the open.
2 times infantry.
Mara scene.
Lester, contact seen.
Buddy 2 seen.
Good. So Mara, everyone can see?
Yep.
Yeah. You see how much more certain he is that everyone can see. It's not, I think, he knows because he's had all the information given to him.
Okay, that group's going to go away and there's going to be a new group.
Says bot.
We'll call the contact.
Contact west. Near. 3000 enemy infantry in the open.
Contact northwest. Mid.
Contact
somebody-
scene.
2 times
Is
enemy.
somebody trying to move that AI around? Just, sorry.
Not touching it.
Okay.
Connor.
Yes.
What are the ranges again? It's far, near, and close, or was it far,
Mid.
medium?
Mid, then close.
It's close, near, mid, and far. Close is less than 50. Near is less than 200. Mid is 200 to 600. And far is more than 600.
Keep on checking for contacts, guys.
Contact
Contact northwest.
northwest.
Near. 3000 enemy infantry in the open.
Close. 3 times infantry.
Contact scene.
Moving right to left.
ARC.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, we'll switch it up.
Kana,
Yep.
when you switch it up this time, this is a good time to point out, because they're starting to get it now, this is a good time to point out that the Grenadier listens for his buddy to say rifle, seen. When he hears that and he sees it, the Grenadier will yell out, buddy 2 seen. The fire team leader, he's got to make sure he sees it, and then he's listening, and when he knows his AR gunner sees it, all he's listening for is buddy 2 seen, and then he knows his whole fire team sees it.
Yeah. That's yeah. So I already kind of gone over this briefly, but yeah, the buddy teams work well in this situation for speeding up calling a contact. Mara's only listening up for Enex, and Enex is only listening up for Lester. You should always listen up for everyone, but the information flowing into the FTL is a lot less than 4 contact reports. Okay.
Did you want to change the fire team?
I'm going to change it up. Okay,
Yeah, I'll
so
wait.
Lester,
I'll wait with you right then.
you are now fire team lead. Sort of calling your men. Sort of Norbat. You've got 2 minutes to sort it. A minute to sort this out. Should be going quick, nice and easy. Go.
Okay. I'm Enex, Mara, DeLaRuuu. We are Group 1. I'm Lester, your fire team lead. We are on Channel 1.
Yeah.
Enex, you will be my AR. Mara, you will be the Grenadier. And DeLaRuuu, you will be the Rifleman.
Good. Alright, Alpha.
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 Form line facing west.
Form line
Northwest,
facing
move.
west.
Form line,
Line
facing west.
Okay. Alright. Start scanning for contacts.
Contact, west, mid-range,
Contact west, mid-range.
3 times infantry. Moving right to left.
Right to left.
Buddy 2 seen.
Rifleman.
Body team 1, contact scene.
Seen? Everyone can see Lester?
Body team 2. Okay.
Last visual.
Everybody saw them.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I would tell them now their weapons green. So
Okay.
tell the fire team leader that once everybody can see the contacts, he's green to open fire, and the command for open fire will be Alpha fire fire fire.
Okay, Lester. You're when everyone has seen the contact, everyone is weapons green, and the call for opening fire is fire fire fire. So, as soon as you know everyone's on the same page, everyone can see the contact, you open fire. Okay, continue scanning.
Contact northwest. Near.
Contact northwest,
In the open.
Buddy 2 seen.
middle range. Near. Group 1. Fire.
Good.
Contacts down.
Contact northwest. Far distance. Jeep in the open.
Rifleman seen.
Buddy 2 seen.
Roger, contact northwest.
Fire.
Lester's DC'd. I'll take over for the second. Oh, Alpha, fire. Okay,
Rifleman
Del-
out of ammo.
DeLaRuuu, take
Yeah.
over. You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds, alright. Enex, Mara. We are fire team Alpha. We are on short range. 1. Mara, you are AR gunner. Enex, you are grenadier. Alpha.
Jimbo will be
Face
rifleman,
west,
okay?
On a line. Move. Alright.
Okay.
Contacts west, near. 2 times the many infantrymen prone in the open.
Contact west,
AR.
near, not seen.
Here, not seen. Buddy team 2, not seen.
Check again. West,
Contact,
near.
west.
They might have
Moving
to
in
shift
the open.
right past the trees.
Jimbo shifting right. Contact seen.
Seen.
Fire, fire, fire. Alpha, see fire.
Somebody out of ammo?
See
Yeah,
fire.
I am.
Who's out of ammo?
DeLaRuuu.
Hmm?
Shot it all before the
Alright.
started.
Interact. Your friend.
Let me get you game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Continue.
Sorry, I lost connection again.
Alright, fall in with Jim. Take Jimbo's slot as rifleman.
You're the rifleman.
Mid distance. Ina tree line.
Contact northwest. On the road. Near.
Yeah, contact northwest.
Contact
AR
northwest.
seen.
On the road.
Just
Mid.
over the ridge.
Over the ridge.
So remind him the weapon screen.
Yeah. Your weapon. Can everyone see?
Body team 2, can you see?
AR seen.
Contact seen.
Lester, contact not seen. Lester, contact seen. Contact seen.
Fire, fire, fire. Still contact up.
Down.
Ceasefire.
Okay. Alright. Right. Let's go form a school circle on me. Okay, we're in phase 5. It's the final phase of this FTP course. It's actions on. It's basically a reaction to effective enemy fire. When you come under contact, as we've already contact, what's the first thing that you should always call whenever you see contact or take contact is, everyone,
Cool
Contact.
call contact. You call contact, you then must use the, what is effectively called the double D, which is dash and down. Sprint for cover, and then get down. If you're in the middle of an open field, however, and the enemy has a prime position, commanding position over that area, then just keep on dashing until you get to decent cover. Don't stay out in the open; you'll be dead in seconds. Okay, so once you're down and you're in cover, you observe. Basically, look for where the enemy was. Try and find the contact. If the person who's seen the contact, so everyone's on the same page, make sure everyone knows where the contact's coming from. If you don't hear that, then it's your responsibility, everyone's responsibility, to find out where that contact came from, hence observe. As soon as you find out, if no one else has reported it, and even if someone else has reported it, make sure, report the contact. And then return fire, to either destroy or suppress the enemy. It's important, you must win the firefight. If you do not engage the enemy, you'll be pinned and be quickly flanked and destroyed. Also, there's the affectionately called double tap. And effectively, this is if you see contact. If you see contact, you must engage that enemy quickly and then hit the deck and follow the DD, the double D. That's basically shoot twice, call in contact as you do so, and then find cover. Effectively, make sure that enemy gets his head down and he's not trying to shoot at you as you're moving. Any questions on this? No? Okay. So, we're going to practice this out. We're going to keep the same orbit for now. So, DeLaRuuu, I want you to start walking your guys towards the hill, towards the west.
Copy.
Take it slow and start walking.
Alpha.
Pick your formation.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Form wedge on me, facing west.
Wedge.
Wedge west.
West.
Move. Alpha. Moving west. Move.
Alpha west. Move.
Alpha. Jogging.
Jogging.
Alpha. Jogging.
Take it slow now. DeLaRuuu, take it to a
Walking.
walk.
Walking.
Walking.
You have him practice it once here in slow motion. Let's just go through a mock scenario. Have him practice it once right here.
Okay.
So I'll put some contacts up on the hill. Tell them what they do.
Alright.
Contact. Front. Go. Get down.
Okay.
Near. Enemy infantry.
What are you guys not doing?
25.
See contact close. They're about to engage you.
Yeah.
Open fire on
Alpha,
them.
Fire, fire, fire.
When you
Alpha, cease fire.
first person, when you see that contact, you need to engage them. Shoot them twice and then find cover.
Alright.
And call the contact at the same time.
Alpha, stand up.
So we'll try another practice one. Keep on walking in the same direction.
Alpha, moving west. Move.
Alpha moving west. Contact near southwest.
Lister, did you yell out that you saw the contact? Good. Mara, did you yell out that you saw the contact?
Oh, I was the first to yell out.
Good. DeLaRuu's your team leader, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Cool.
Okay. Let's switch it up. Okay, Lester, you've got 10 seconds to sort yourself out in orbit. Do it now. Enex will be part of your party.
Okay. Mara, Enex, DeLaRuuu. We are group 1. Mara, you will be my AR. Enex, you will be Grenadier. And DeLaRuuu, you will be Rifleman. We are on channel 1.
Lester, we're at Alpha.
Yeah, we are Alpha.
Alright. Get yourselves moving south.
Enex, you will be the Grenadier. Okay.
Alright.
Alpha, will move west. In wedge.
Wedge.
Move.
Actually, west
Wedge
is a good
west.
way to go because it's a bit less complicated up there.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Continue.
Walking.
Walking.
Alpha walking.
Walking.
Yep. I'm again leaning.
Team.
Alpha.
Sorry, I'll get it.
Alpha.
Form line.
Jimbo.
Form line.
Form line.
Move.
Move.
Good. Wait for that trigger.
Contact. Front. Close.
Contact. West. Near. One damage.
Good.
Go down.
Okay, pick it up. Continue moving west.
Alpha. We'll move
Alpha.
west.
Alpha.
Walking.
Move west.
In wedge. Move.
In wedge. Contact. Front. Close.
Contact front. Lester, contact not seen.
Contact is down.
Okay.
Okay. Alpha.
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 Move west.
Move west.
Alpha, move,
Move.
west.
Move.
Good, guys. Good response to that contact. Remember, as you call in contact, you need to engage as well, because those that split-second action could actually save yourself. Sit twiddling your thumb in the spectator pen anyway.
Contact.
West. Near, behind.
Southwest. Close.
Not seen.
Okay, Lester, you need to make sure your buddy give commands
Lester,
to your buddy to
contact
get
not
them to see it.
Button red front. Northwest. Northwest.
Yeah.
The red distance.
Northwest, near.
Northwest. Near.
In
AR,
Lester,
out
not
of
seen.
radar.
Okay.
Contact northwest. Lester, contact seen.
Lester,
Mara,
When
do you
you're-
see it?
guys, when you're taking command, don't be afraid to not, once you've began contact, feel free to break off and check on your men, make sure they're all on the same page. So if you look around and see that your buddy team 2 is actually further back than you guys, so feel free to tell them to move up if they can't see, if the cover commits them to do so. Okay? So make sure everyone's engaging. You're more effective if everyone's firing.
Mara, do you see it? Enex, contact seen? Contacts down.
Okay, alright. Who's next? Mara. You got 10 seconds to sort out a men. I want you to do a quick call back. Enex will be on your team as well.
And Connor,
DeLaRuuu, Lester, Enex.
This-
My name's Mara, I'm your fire team lead.
this
we
time,
are Alpha, we are on
it's
short
okay
range
for us to
1.
talk because we want them to do this while we're talking now. They should be good enough to do an orbat while there's talking going on.
Lester, you are
And I'm doing that on purpose, but this time,
Grenadier.
tell them
DeLaRuuu,
that their
Rifleman.
weapon screen They're to shoot on sight.
Alpha.
The focus is on calling
West.
contacts while they're
Alpha.
shooting, and tell them
Yep.
the enemy is hot. They're live. The enemy's going to be
Yep.
shooting back at them.
Okay.
Jimbo, your mic is so much louder.
Yep.
Alright. Mara. It's your show. Your weapon's green on any contacts. Its focus is going to be on calling those contacts and engaging. So you got to be listening out, making sure everyone's on the same page while everyone else is engaging. Make sure you got all the guns on the go. And also, these contacts will be live.
Alright.
They will shoot back.
Alpha, we are weapons green.
Alpha, we are weapons green.
Green.
Okay. Start taking them out west.
Contact north. Near.
Contact north, near.
By the red. By the truck.
Contact seen.
Ready team 2, contact scene.
Alright.
AR, shift left.
This is a prime example of you've got to sprint and get down. You got to sprint, get yourself in the line so you're in the firing line. Don't be shooting over each other's heads. Mara, it's your responsibility to make sure everyone's doing that. If you're hearing bullets whizzing over your head from a Staneg, then you need to bollock someone. Is that a new contact? Calling the contact.
Contact north. Close. Implemented. By the road.
FTL not seen.
Left, not seen.
Alpha, shift east. Move.
Alpha, shift east.
Good.
Enemy running to open. Move west.
Good.
Prone.
FTL not seen.
Enemy down.
This is another
Contact down.
important thing of calling out that the enemy is
Left,
actually
not
down,
seen.
rather than everyone looking for this contact and wondering where it's gone, and you've just killed him. They're not going to spot him because he's dead. So make sure you inform your FIAR team lead that the guy is dead as well. Okay.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to spawn everybody back to the hangar now. You can
Yeah.
let them kid out properly.
Yeah. Yes. Alright. Okay, Mara.
Go.
I want you to sort out an Orbat again. And this time, once you've been given your designation, I want you to grab the gear from the sign. Okay? So you're the fire team lead.
The same all about as last time. Enex is rifleman. I mean AR. DeLaRuuu is rifleman. Lester is grenadier.
Okay. Yeah.
To be completely honest, I don't know any others.
At the end of this course, observe the billboards and ask me any questions about them afterwards if you're not sure. Yeah. Alright, Jimbo, what you got planned now for them?
We've got an infantry fire team that's been spotted up to the east side of the base. We need to send out our fire team to patrol the area and kill any enemy they see.
Yep. Okay. Alright.
Alpha. Form on
Alpha.
FTL. Move.
Alpha for my FTL.
Okay.
For Mara.
Right,
Mara.
we're going to be moving out east in a column.
East in
east
column.
East in column.
Move.
Move.
Yeah.
Oh, file.
Slow. Yeah, Mara. Alpha hold.
Alpha
Alpha
hold.
hold.
Okay. Right. Slow it down. Think in your head what you need to do. So, I'm going to give you your orders now. You heard them straight up, but I'll give you the straight orders. This is your squad lead. I need you to take your fire team, Alpha, to investigate enemy infantry, which is east of the airstrip. How you do that is up to you. I want you to take it slow. So, think out what your order is going to be. Give those orders, and then proceed along the route. So think what the plan is, then give it. Give yourself some thinking time, and use those pauses to think about what the next phrase is going to be for that order. Okay? Go now.
Alpha.
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 We're moving east to investigate enemy squad.
Moving
Moving
east.
east.
Moving in a file at walking pace.
Moving in a file.
Move.
Walking pace.
Walking.
Better.
Move.
Okay. Now, one thing that kind of... Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Keep moving.
One thing that kind of failed to tell you, two things. One is your weapon status. Your weapon's green. We want you to shoot as soon as you see the enemy and you PID'd them. But the big focus for you as a fire team leader is to make sure everyone's calling the contacts out. That's your job. You want to make sure... We're going to ask you, does everyone see the contacts when it's over? When we do the AAR, we want to know from you, did everyone see the contacts? And the second thing we want you to do is change formations as you're moving.
Alpha.
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 Move as a line. Move.
Moves the line. Move.
Line. Move.
Good. Give yourself
Alpha,
a
we
little
are
pause
weapons
between the trigger.
Alpha open screen.
Weapons green.
Alpha, keep scanning for contacts.
Alpha scan.
And this is important. If it's not an imperative order, just what you did then.
Contact east, northeast.
On the hill.
AR not seen.
FTL seen.
West. Not seen.
Alright, Mara.
Towards
Does everyone
fire
smell?
AR.
Okay, you need to make sure you get you guys all on thing. You got an AR, he's not doing anything.
Left contact six.
AR, towards tracer fire.
No, you got to call out the direction and the distance first.
Yep. Distance and direction.
East.
Contact east.
As well. Your buddy needs to know as well. You know you're the fire team lead.
Contacts down.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
3 of them. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire.
AR time.
Sure. Kind of?
Yeah. I think we can do an AR and I can have a cup of tea and calm down. Alright, everyone fall in on me.
It's just a quick one for that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Alright. So, first of all, my thoughts on your progress. As you realized at the very beginning, it was a little bit disjointed. It didn't feel very natural, but I think I can safely say for all of you that you guys, it became natural to you. You stopped worrying about the ins and outs and started echoing, getting focused on what you need to do, which is great. The main points are, and it's I'm guilty of it, everyone's guilty of it, is when you start engaging a contact, is what you're supposed to do goes out the window. You're so focused on engaging an enemy that you develop tunnel vision, and you need to not do that. It's something that we all need to learn from. So, yeah, basically, you need, if you're the fire team lead, you need to make sure that everyone's on the same page. And if that means that you have to take yourself out of the fight a bit just to make sure everyone else is engaging, then do so. And also, if you see the contact, make sure you call out the contact. And if you might not necessarily be in a position to immediately give all the information you need to, but as soon as you're in a position where you feel you're safe, you're engaging the enemy, make sure everyone else knows the direction. So call contact, great. And also, as a good safety thing, is if you can give it a direction. Generally, if you've seen the contact, you know roughly the direction, just call it out. And then after that, then think about your distance and description.
I was thinking more of just a really quick AAR, like one thing they did good, one thing they did bad, and then we'll get them shoot at one more contact.
Yep, sure. Okay, one thing you did really good. All of you really did maneuvers. Your orders by the end of it were perfect. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but no, that was good. One thing to improve, as I said, is give that contact information and make sure everyone else is giving out that information. Redundant data is not redundant. Information is needed. So
I'd get
that's the bad
him
thing.
I'd get him to carry on now, and we'll get him to look for another contact. Same mission.
Yeah.
They just haven't found the enemy yet.
Okay, well, I think we should investigate the truck up there.
Okay, Alpha, move to the truck.
Alpha.
Alpha, moving in a staggered wedge towards the truck.
Alpha.
Alpha,
Stay
Move.
wedge.
Alpha.
Stay.
Staggered column.
Oh, is it staggered? Did I just combine two different formations?
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, you did.
They knew what you meant. Keep going.
Keep going. It's nice to see a bit of creativity on the battlefield.
Contact southeast.
Contact
Southeast.
Mid. Reference.
FTL not
Small building.
Mid.
50 meters.
Slow building.
50 meters.
50 meters.
9 o'clock from small building.
Contact southeast.
Recommend C.
Left contact team. Reloading.
FTL reloading.
I think those contacts are behind the building. So I'm going to do this for you because it's beyond the scope of the course. But Alpha, slow fire, slow fire.
Slow fire.
Okay, Mara. I'm gonna take you out just for a sec. Just hold your position though. Look behind
Okay,
you.
they're done. They're all killed. They're all killed. Quick AAR. One good point, one bad point.
One good point, great, better contact. One bad point, Mara. You know, you keeping everyone on the same page and making sure everyone else is. I know that you slightly let that slip because you had your grenadier shooting over you.
Oh, really?
Yep. You
Oh.
need to keep check on that.
And I should say body team 2. Contact here. Okay.
So yeah, as I say, it's your responsibility at the end of the day to make sure everyone's on the same page. But
Okay, carry on.
you know,
Alpha, keep moving west or east.
Alpha, still moving
Alpha.
east.
Moving
In a
east.
line.
Southeast.
In a
Move.
line.
You move east. In a line.
Jogging.
And you will know if you've been hit because you will suddenly go prone and you will have no weapon.
Northeast. Contact seen on the road.
Contact down.
Alpha 6-5.
good. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Everyone call out
Contact
contacts?
east.
Contact to east.
Contact east.
Far.
North to south.
Far.
Left to right.
FTL seen.
3 times infantry. Body team 2 contact.
Check. Let's go. Make sure everyone else is way down.
Contact down.
Contact down. Ceasefire.
Contact
Good.
east on the road.
Contact east on the road. Body team 2. Body
Give
team 2
distance.
contact C.
FTL not seen. FTL seen.
On the road. East.
Contact east. Yes, on the road.
Contacts down.
Contact down.
Good.
Quick AAR. One,
Yeah,
one
quick
good point, 2 bad points, but ask the team leader to give it to you.
Alright. Mara.
Yes.
1 good point, 1 bad point.
Good reaction
Okay.
to enemy contact, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. It's early.
Sorry. Don't worry about it, I understand that feeling. Yeah, good contact calling. And quicker on the response to engage. First times you were engaging, you were a bit slow on the trigger. You should be engaged. If you see it, you should be calling contact and engaging at the same time. Okay. Alpha, continue moving towards the truck. Take it out, Mara.
Alpha moving in a line still towards the truck.
Moving in a line.
Move.
Remember, slow it down. Keep it moving. But slow down those orders.
Contact. East,
front.
mid. Contact's down.
Contact down.
Contact down.
Continue moving east.
Moving east.
Okay.
Where contact?
Remember the order structure. We're practicing this as well, Mara. So, give you cautionary and you order and you.
Contact not seen.
AR not seen.
On the road.
Near the trees.
Contact east.
East and three.
Direction,
Not seen. FTL not seen.
distance.
31 not seen.
Mid.
They seen a contact?
Not seen.
They've seen a contact.
Well, if your weapon's green, you should be firing at it.
Yeah.
Contact seen. Hold fire.
Okay, quick AAR. I want to make a couple comments. I'm still noticing. Is it Mara? Are you the fire team leader?
Yep.
Okay. You need to keep your command shorter. So if you want to move your fire team to the east, you just yell out Alpha. Oh, contact.
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 No, I'm not sure where it is. Contact east.
Contact east.
Contact east. Not seen.
Not
Contact east.
Not seen.
Mid. In tree line next to the road.
the tree line. In the tree line. Next to road.
Far side of road. In the tree line. This is how I don't play first game.
See them, eh?
Reloading.
Okay, continuing with the AAR. Mara, make sure your commands are brief. Like Alpha, move west. Line, move. That's simple. The least words you can. And when everyone, if your weapon's green, that means when you see the contact, you need to be firing and calling the contact at the same time. So let's try that again.
Yeah, it's hard part.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody reload when they start moving. Reload right away, and we'll do it one more time. But call the contacts as you're firing.
Alpha. Move east.
Alpha, move
Alpha,
east.
move east. Move.
Better.
Contact east.
they yell the contacts out? Were they yelling the direction and the distance?
They were.
Good.
The contacts were a bit obscured from his position.
But as long as they yell out the direction and the distance.
No. Once again, they were a little bit slow on the response. You got shot at, and then you sort of stood there going, "I'm being shot at." You need
Well,
to.
that happens though.
Yeah, it happens.
What we really want to focus on here is that they're yelling out a direction and a distance, and if they don't know what direction and distance, they yell out contact not seen.
And they did that.
Should we try it again?
Yep.
One more time.
Also, Mara, well done. You're the only person who actually followed the double D of dash and duck.
Aha. There's a lot of cover here. Why would we not use it? It's the first time we've actually had cover moving up the entire time.
Okay. Take
That's
us out.
next course.
Alpha. Continue moving east. Move.
Moving east. Move.
Contact south. Stop firing.
Alpha! Form line south!
Form line.
Were they yelling the contact out that time?
Yep. No, contact has done a lot better.
Because that's what they're here to learn today. If they can learn that, they've learned way more than they could ever hope for. I know it seems simple, but calling those contacts, if you get the whole fire team firing at an enemy at the same time, you are damn awesome. If you get one guy firing at the enemy, well, then you're one guy.
No, the response to the contacts is far better than what it was at the start, and it shows. I mean, I clocked that at less than 10 seconds after the contact was called. The guys were being engaged and more or less dead by that time.
Okay. Do you want to do your summary?
Yeah.
Alpha school circle.
Alpha school circle.
Okay. That's more or less it for the fire team practical 1. You learn how to confirm and establish an orbit, issue an order, move between formations, call contacts, and you did that. By the end of that, you were doing call contacts better than I've seen in a lot of other people on the primary. And you've reacted to enemy fire. You'll now be more effective in the primary, and you'll be more effective within a fire team. And these skills are not things to keep hold of for yourself, they're transferable. They're for you to pass on to anyone else you meet on the primary, to use them on the primary. Even if you're the only one calling contacts, that's at least one more person calling contacts that everyone else will respond to. So there are 2 more sessions that follow this course, and you're welcome to attend them in sequence, FTP2 and FTP3. Each session builds off the skills you've learned from the previous one. In this section, you have learned the basics of how to operate in a fire team, and what we build upon then is how to use those basics of command and control of your fire team to actually achieve your goals. So you're encouraged now to basically go up to the primary, and as I said, these aren't just skills you've learned and you get to keep them like precious little objects. Feel free to tell other people to use them and to encourage other people to learn how to use them. Even if they don't take the course, it'll rub off on people. It's amazing how after so many times of calling contact, how many other people start calling contact. So it's worth doing.
Exactly, but do it the way that you just explained. Don't try to tell people how to call a contact, just call them out. And people, they hear it, they remember it, and eventually they start calling them because they'll just hear from you. Well, this guy got it. He knows what to call contact. I mean, why shouldn't I do it as well? That makes me effective. I have a few comments about this FTP. So,
Sure.
one, the very important one is actions on and spotting contact. One is when you've been engaged. When you've been engaged, don't worry about right on when you get shot at, go prone and engage. The other one is when you saw contact but they weren't shooting at them. That's the event when you can actually go, hey, contact seen, contact not seen. You tell fire team, you know, you get everyone to know where the contact is, and then you use the order with fire, fire, fire. That's two important things that needs to be distinguished. So one is action shown when you're being engaged, and the other one is when you see contact, they do not see you, and then you can go, hey, contact southeast, mid distance, buddy 1 seen, buddy 2 seen, you know, and then you fire commit.
But yeah, as I say, your ability to establish an all back quickly, very good. Your ability to give orders, very good. As I say, the weakest point, and it's the weakest point for every single person on the primary, is contacts, especially under fire. And it's the reason why we encourage people to retake these courses. They're not just like take it and you get a little badge. Come, feel free to do it again. Practice these skills.
Do we get a badge? Yeah.
You're actually entitled to attend Fire Team Practical 2 now if you want.
Sweet.
I
thought they
go
did
back to
great.
bed, you know?
Okay.
If you take this course and you're wondering why we're not talking about bounding and moving your fire team around in cover and stuff like that, that's because it's in Fire Team Practical 2.
Who was it who was not sure of formations? Mara. Was it you?
Somebody had a medical question too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, I will. While I've still got we've got 4 instructors. We'll quickly go through the formations. Jimbo's pretty good at calling formations, so do you want to just quickly call formations and we'll show you?
You want to do a demonstration?
Yeah, just for Mara if you don't mind. If
Okay, sure.
Oh, I understand pretty well. I don't know where you guys got that from.
Okay. Understand. You want to do it anyway?
let's do it anyway.
Okay. Enex, Yod, and Kana, you're in Alpha. You're led by Jimbo. Enex, you're my AR. Kana, you're my Grenadier. We're short range channel 1.
Okay.
Alpha, south, staggered column. Move.
Alpha South, stagger common.
Alpha line, move.
Line, move.
Alpha wedge, east.
Oh, wedge east.
Move.
Move.
Alpha file, north. Move.
Alpha file, north. Move.
Could you guys hear all those commands?
Yes.
Yep.
Alpha,
Alpha,
we'll move.
we'll move.
Well, that's not what I meant to do. We'll move west
We'll move
We'll move
to
west.
ambulance.
To ambulance.
Buddy 1 right, buddy 2 left.
Buddy 1 right, buddy 2
Right.
left.
Alpha prone.
Alpha prone.
We're about to go up to the primary server and it's going to be nothing like this like that.
Nope.
Well, it will be soon. Anyway, we're letting this drag on.
Yeah.
You guys should actually go up to the primary because
Yeah, but,
training's
Mara,
training,
do you
but it's more
understand?
fun to be gaming.
Yeah.
More about that medical question?
Yeah, who wanted the medical question? I can go for that.
I don't know, I tend to like bandage someone and then I look down at them and they're still fucking bleeding. Like,
Alright, okay.
and then there's like 8 different things to stop. I don't know, I just don't know
Hey,
what all
Lester.
the different
Yeah, I can go
items
through
do.
that. I mean, if everyone else wants to go
wanna
for the
say,
primary
it's
or whatever,
it's really
I can.
cool to see you
it's not
stepping
that
up to
difficult.
be fire team
So,
leader. I've seen a
Mara.
lot of improvement since you
Is
first
Mr.
started
Dummy
taking the course.
Thanks.
So
That's
good
my
work.
second time.
So basically, the way the medical works is that you have bandage kits, cats, then you have morphine and epinephrine. And the current way that the ACE deals with medicals, problems is that you have levels of bleeding, which
Jimbo.
range from moderate to severe.
Jimbo, it's
Bleeding all requires
Let's move west.
bandages, but
Yeah.
moderate sort of or less severe bleeding can be dealt with a bandage, or if it's heavy bleeding, it's multiple bandages, or a bandage kit. And that's what you're probably experiencing, is the fact that someone has been shot so many times, they've got so many holes, you need more than one bandage to patch them up. And also the morphine is for the pain, and essentially used for basically stopping the shake and stopping the collapse.
This one that's heavy left.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is
It has the rifleman off the left of the AR.
I know it's something we
So-
got to fix.
Yeah, it's just really minor, but I just noticed it.
See,
right
see.
now
Here's
when I
the
was looking
thing.
at it.
Here's the thing. That's the way we've been instructing for a year now, and I think what's intended is the rifleman's supposed to switch back and forth. But I think it's just wrong on so many levels. You're splitting a buddy
I
team.
agree.
You're splitting a buddy team up. Don't know why you're calling. It's just it'd be way easier if you do it the way I put it in the handbook.
I agree.
Okay, let's get that fixed. Thanks.
Hey Fury, by the way, you take care of the comments on your document? Or, well, I guess Jimbo, you'll tell me how to send the request for Fury.
Say again?
Enex, you sound like you're underwater, man.
No, I just don't. I don't understand what he's asking.
The document that that Fury sent it over PM on a forum.
Which document's that?
The one that he's restructuring, I think his own draft is put in proper format.
Well, Yod's not part of that PM.
No, I'm not talking about Yacht. I'm talking about comment section for that document.
I didn't see the comment section.
Okay, so on a Google Drive document, there's a comment section. It can be turned on or off, and now it's off. And I wish.
Right, I
can't.
No, he's got to figure out how to do that, but he's got a headache or he's got a backache, so he's actually just resting right now.
Then I'll leave it to you for another day.
Yeah, we'll do that another day. What was I going to talk to you guys about? Oh, as far as teaching next week, what I'll do is I'll try to post that up really soon. Maybe I'll do that later tonight, and I'll pick 3 days to do the fire team practical 1s next week. Then I'll try to post up fire team practical 2 as well. I was going to ask you, do you think we should try to do something at 4 Zulu? So that it opens it up.
What time is that? That's 1600 West Coast, I think.
Yeah.
That should be good for me. I wasn't sure what times worked for you, so.
No, we just want to spread it out so we give everybody an opportunity.
I can absolutely do 0400 Zulu.
Okay, and I'll just give you a quick update in case you hadn't seen it. I changed Fireteam Practical 2, and I've changed the handbook, and we're no longer calling it Peel Forward, we're calling it Rush. Yeah, we'll just call it Rush. Alpha will rush forward north. Team. Rather than saying Peel Forward, because it's a buddy team rush,
I like
right?
That. I like that.
Godhand told me to do that today.
Save some confusion. 2 peels.
Yeah.
Not 2 peels.
My own AAR? I
No.
need more practice.
Yeah, do you want to do it again? We want you to do it again. Come on, do it again. Say yes.
I'm quite happy to do it again. I just need more practice things with someone assisting.
Yeah, you need to practice it. And you need to stop trying to talk them. Just trying to teach them by talking. Teach them by letting them practice it. And just keep, almost think of it as when you're given an AAR, when you're given correction, almost think of it as given an order. So if you watch them do it and you notice the guy's not calling the contacts out, say, well, what is he not doing right? And if you say, oh, he's not calling out the direction. He's not leading with direction. Give him that bite first. Say, Mara, when you call a contact, you need to yell contact and then yell the direction. And shut up. See if he does it on the next time. And if he gets it on the next time, then add in there and say, okay, Mara, you're calling the direction now. That's good. But you're not calling the distance. So call out the contact, call the direction, then call the distance. That's it. Shut up. As soon as you say that sentence, because we're not lecturing. It's practical.
Mm.
I'm lecturing. Shut up, Jim.
Yeah, kind of.
No,
I have the exact same problems. So that's why I logged into Observe today, because I figured it would be helpful to see someone else do it. And
Yeah, that's this is why I need to practice. I need to get into the kind of groove of it because I get wordy when I get nervous.
I'm just always wordy, so.
Yeah. The thing, I don't know whether you'd approve it or not, but hang on.
It's easy to get carried. It's really easy because we are just so knowledgeable. So we know so many things.
I gotta.
We just want to keep that out. No, shut the fuck up. Fuck. It's true, but it's the hardest thing that you can do as an instructor. If you're there, it's the whole course to instruct, and then at a certain point you have to, shut your shop. Well, it's not that easy. It's not.
Hey, so Jimbo, are you? Do you have the squad leaders and squad ops course in the making?
No. That's being done by Fox D.
Oh, okay. I've just been doing that a lot lately. So I figured since you're doing these, I thought you might have been doing that one too.
No.
Do you agree with that? Doing that?